What's up, guys? I'm Landon Harrelson. With me is Dave Rector. We're here for the Eagle Disc Golf 2018 Mixed Course Open.
Yeah, what you'll be seeing today is the A team from the Georgia Southern Disc Golf team. So it should be a good one. A couple of good guys ready to play some disc golf.
So let's get started. Gerson Van Gunst. He's the president of the Eagle Disc Golf team. He's from Fayetteville, Georgia. He loves a T-bird. He's got like 30.
Then next we got Jacob Vaden, a strong player on the Eagle Disc Golf A team, coming from Augusta, Georgia. Loving that Innova Star Destroyer.
Then we have my boy Jebediah Lavender, Statesboro local, just like myself. We've been starting playing at the same time. He's a great player, great guy.
Then you got Justin Hansen, VP of the Eagle Disc Golf Club, coming from Augusta too, with the Innova DX Leopard.
Gotta love it.
Oh, and shout out to Jeb for being the treasurer of the Eagle Disc Golf Club.
All right, let's get started on hole one. See, hole one, 153 feet, par 3. It's really right there, straightforward. You got to get this birdie. It's a must to start the round off.
Definitely. A-team should be trying to cash on this one. See what Gerson's got.
He's throwing that pretty S-line P2 that he's had in his bag for a while.
Hyzering out a little early. About a 28-30 footer.
Yeah, right outside circle maybe.
Be a tester put to start. Those camera nerves, hole one.
Here's Justin throwing his classic blend judge. Looks like
Skipping over to your left.
Yep. He's inside circle, probably 20, 25 feet maybe.
For those of you who don't know, the circle's 33 feet or 10 meters. It's where you can't step forward after a putt. Throwing Jeb's KC AVR.
Yeah, it's probably another 30-footer for old Jeb.
Hopefully that tree's not in the way.
Here's Jacob, who's he flicks with his left hand and backhands with his right hand, which is essentially the same shot. So let's see how he mixes it up today. And he is
parked with that AVR X3.
Jeb from about 30. Oh.
Faked out. See those guys just launching in the background, going for the ace.
Oh, ooh. Just a bit low. All right, here's Justin, about 25. Good putt, good bird. Gerson from about 25 as well. Oh, just a bit low.
Pretty wobbly on that putt. Jacob not waiting for the cameras, just tapping in.
Yeah,
he's some couple of tap-ins from these guys.
They're gonna wait. Yep. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
All right, guys, welcome back to the 2018 Mixed Course Open. Starting with two birds from Justin and Jacob. Gerson and Jeb trailing behind. All right, hole 2, 186 feet, par 3. A little tighter. Pretty open, but a little tighter when it comes out towards the pin. Got a couple of small trees to miss.
Yeah, you have these 5 trees you can see right here in front of Justin that you just have to get right by. And Justin looks like he grip locked it a little bit, but it's a never stable disc, so he is absolutely parked.
Jacob again not waiting for the camera, throwing that same X3. Little flick.
And he as well as par. Oh, he actually is a bit long.
Footer.
Yeah.
Gerson throwing his other P2 S-line, leaking a little left.
Here's Jed, the backward spinner, or left-handed thrower, whatever you want to call him. He's a little bit high, that KC Avier.
He just keeps going, didn't really hit anything. He's going to have a tester for his too.
Absolutely.
Long putt.
Get in. Good birdie.
Going to need that after hold 1.
Yep. Let's see here, Jeb, a little obstructed.
Some shrubbery.
Oh, just didn't
kind
really
of fluffed it.
Yeah, didn't really ever give it a bid.
Might have got some of those trees in his way.
Yeah.
He puts pretty low stance, so kind of hard to get over that.
Jacob's good for his 2.
Justin just tapping in his 2 as well. Didn't even look at the basket.
Nope, he's too cool.
Didn't even look at the camera.
He's way too cool. All right, hole 3. We have a We have 2 fairways for hole 3. You can either go straight at the basket, or you can take the wide hyzer route. Hole 3 is 195 feet.
For all y'all that don't know, hyzer's just when you throw it a big from right to left, so you just kind of want to spike it back at the ground.
Yeah, I think Justin's about to show us what a hyzer is.
I think he's launching one of his Firebirds.
Yep.
Doesn't look like he likes it.
Skip. Stop.
Ooh, but almost puts it in.
Big ace run by Justin. Here's Gearson.
Throwing his new Glow P3 from the man commentary himself.
Yeah, I had that disc in my bag for a while. I loved it, but it just, I don't know. I like the new Aviator 3, Aviator X3 kind of thing. So I took it out. Glad Gearson's throwing it, though. She definitely needs to be in someone's bag. Here's Jacob throwing looks like a champion Firebird. Stallheiser.
Putting up that same line.
Yep.
Just a little long.
Maybe 15. Here's Jeb.
Jeb throws that lefty flick just like Jacob does, but Jacob throws a righty backhand, whereas Jeb throws that lefty backhand. So Jacob's like a lefty and a half.
Oh.
Ooh, pinned it as well.
Great tee shots by these guys. Let's see, Gearson give it a bid. Oh, he tried. Oh,
Good
sit.
tree. Oh, and we're tapping in.
Yep. Oh, I guess Jacob was a little longer than what we thought.
Jane out, leaking right.
20. Good tap in for Justin.
Justin just showing this course what he's got.
Yeah.
Happens 3 in a row.
Jeb also tapping in his birdie.
Justin takes the lead with that one. 3 down, 3 solid 2s. All right, hole 4, 192 feet, par 3. Basically, the only gap you got to miss is these clump of trees running in the front. You're going to see probably about a 6-7 foot gap that you just want to get right through.
Justin's gonna flick at Firebird again. Hopefully, get that big skip straight to the basket. Ooh.
Little flare, a little long. He's going to have his
flare.
first tester of the day, probably about 30.
Yep, 25, 30 feet, I would say.
Jeb's got the harder angle with his lefty coming in. He's got to kind of stay off the tee pad and walk onto it.
What's he throwing there? Aviator X3?
I think that's his new Aviator X3. Yeah, pretty stable.
Yeah, those are pretty beefy.
Ooh,
looks
just
like he hits
grip
one
lock.
of those trees.
He's gonna have some struggle for there to save his par.
Looks like Jacob is throwing the same exact disc.
Yep. They got them both in a tournament this year. You see him pulling on that righty backhand or that lefty forehand. Kind of the same thing.
He uses it to his advantage, though. He does really well with it. He throws really far, too.
Didn't quite get a turnover. It's pretty stable.
But he's in that clump of bushes and stuff. He's 10 feet from the basket. No big deal. Here's Gearson. Looks like he's throwing his Quake.
I don't know. I think it's his P3. He's got that first run DX P3.
Yeah, that D-line P3. Quake's same color. My mistake. Oh, it looks like he's in the same exact spot as Jacob, maybe a little closer to the basket. Here's Jeb scrambling. Hopefully he can make a great upshot.
He's kind of stuck into those trees, leaning on one.
Let's see.
I think that's his same X3 trying again.
Yep. Stable. Oh, yeah. Great shot.
Parked it. Easy tap in.
Easy
Saves his
tap
3.
in. Let's see.
Ooh, first miss of the day for Justin, leaking a little low.
All right, let's see. Gearson's got a little straddle out putt. Good birdie. Jacob.
A friendlier lie.
Yep.
Good tap in.
Jeb for par.
Really
Yes, sir.
concentrating.
Yeah, so after 4 holes of disc golf, we have Justin at 3 down, Jacob at 3 down as well, Gearson coming back at 2 down, then Jeb pulling up the bob at 1.
Well, that'll be the end of the short holes. We've been moving on to some longer bombs. Hopefully you can see some drivers being pulled out instead of some putters.
What's up, guys? And we are back with hole 15 on the Golds, 360 feet par 3. There's two ways you can attack this hole. You probably see both of them. Either the big hyzer straight over all the brush and stuff, or you can go straight down the fairway. Hopefully we'll get to see both angles. Jacob looks like he's throwing that Shimmer Star Destroyer.
Pretty stable for your average thrower, but he makes this look pretty easy.
Looks like he gripped it a little bit.
It's fighting back.
Yep, it's fighting hard.
Ooh, caught a tree at the end, dropped straight down.
He's probably going to be pin high, but he's going to have some obstacles in his way from the pin. Looks like Gearson's going to go with that same route Jacob did. See if he corrects it. Looks like he's a little more stable.
Going that Seco Star Destroyer you got 2016.
Ooh, gives a flash the basket.
Ooh, runs it outside circle, though. It's probably about a 40-footer.
Yeah, 35-40. See Justin. Looks like he had a little miscue. He's going down straight, but he leaks in the left side of the fairway. He'll have some obstructions.
Just laughing that one off. Jeb being that traditional lefty, I think he's going to pipe that center gap. Oh, but just ooh, big tree kick. Heading over to 16's fairway. We'll see where he has to make up some ground from. You can see him searching in the back.
That is thick brush too, ladies and gentlemen. That's not easy stuff to get past.
Looks like he's got to go over the top of the tomahawk. See where that ends up. Hopefully it puts him back in that fairway. We'll see.
Yeah, hopefully he can scramble and maybe get a boat.
Oh, Justin right into the next tree.
Oh, he's a great flick approach shot guy too. Can't believe he messed up on that. He looks like he.
That's more than Justin. Probably put him about 15, 20 long.
Yeah, he'll make that putt.
Jeb did not get out. It's got him scramble a little bit.
He's flicking a glow Firebird. What it looks like to me.
Didn't get that flare back like he was hoping for. And this pine straw, you can almost count on it every time.
So Jacob has a jump putt at the basket.
By the side of it, probably didn't go. There it is.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Long putt for birdie.
Just a bit high and outside. See, here's
Jeb for Bogue.
Oh, good Bogue.
Putt. Good save.
Probably about a 20-footer.
Don't want to leak any more strokes to the field. Justin coming in for about a 15, 20-footer. Nice.
Good putt.
Justin's such a good putter. It's just looks like it's coming out about 1 mile an hour, but somehow it gets to the basket every time.
Every time. It's crazy.
A couple of routine tap-ins, and we're moving on to hole 16. Some unfortunate bogeys on that hole.
Jacob now takes the lead with a 3-under since Justin took the bogue. And all right,
on to hole 16, 256 feet. There's basically one route. You can go right, but I don't think any of these guys are going to take it. If they like to flick, they're going to flick this little gap. Jacob doesn't have a right moving shot, so he's got that backhand he's going to try to turn over. It's absolutely pured.
He's throwing that, looks like that old Casey Pro 8 or Casey Pro Rock that he likes to throw.
He's like 15 feet out. Great shot.
It's probably a 15-year-old disc, pretty old. So Gearson's throwing that D-line P3. Let's see, and it is we'll give him 20.
It's about a little bit of a tester.
Yeah.
Justin quick on the tee with that Firebird, hoping it comes back.
Yep. Firebirds are very overstable. Oh, he's
a little bit of a roll away, but probably a 20, 25-footer.
Yeah, he's in the circle. That's all that matters.
Jeb's got the real nice shot for this. The lefty backhand curls right at the basket.
Yeah, that's Jeb's favorite disc. It's an Innova Champion Rock 3. Good kick and back into the fairway. He just didn't really get it flat enough.
A long putt for 2. Let's see if we can get this. Ooh, little low right.
See if Gearson makes the bird.
A little high, all over the place today.
Justin from about 20 for the birdie.
Ooh.
Chain out. Man,
those are the worst.
This basket does not want these putts going in. Let's see if Jacob can get a bird. Yeah.
Just low. Just rushed it.
Yep. Everybody is just a little antsy on the putts there.
This camera. His camera twitches and stuff. Ooh, almost doesn't come back with the
that
putt.
was a close one. So everybody just taking their pars there. All had birdie putts, just couldn't capitalize. Well, next up we have hole 17, 273 feet, par 3. It's kind of straight in front of you. You have these 1 or 2 trees right in the middle of the fairway, right? Probably 30 feet off the tee. Other than that, just straightforward, maybe a little hyzer.
Jacob going with his favorite drone. Loves that upshot. Kind of turned over on him, so he's going to have a long jump putt to save his birdie.
Yeah, he's probably outside circle 2, 60 feet, 65 feet. Here's Gearson. He's throwing that S-line T2. Loves that thing. Dependable. He's probably outside circle 1, 35 feet maybe.
I think he's holding around 6 throwing putters in his bag. Not typical for a player, but
yeah.
Also doesn't have but one mid-range. Oh, rock hard pine cone.
Man, that pine cone just stopped Justin's throwing his tracks. Here's Jeb throwing a fairway driver, S-line FD, I think. I traded in that disc a couple weeks ago and never really threw it, and he loves it now. He's throwing the crap out of it.
Got a long putt. Justin never really comes back for him. Got about a 15-footer for his par. He'll can that.
Here's Jacob from about circle 2. He never really gives that one a bit either.
A lot harder than you think. He's a lefty with that tree on his left side. He had to really go straight at it.
Yeah, here's Jeb with a birdie putt, probably 40 feet, 35 maybe.
Just a little high. That's definitely better to be high than low.
Here's Gearson with a birdie putt as well, probably 30, 25 feet maybe. Oh, just a bit low from Gearson. Here's Justin come back for par. Good putt.
Center pole every time. That's a common thing you see out of Justin. It's never really left or right, just kind of dead on that pole every putt.
Yeah, he putts with those daggers, and he loves those things, man. All right, guys, we'll be right back with hole 18. It's the last hole, big par 4. Hopefully, we'll get to see some birds. And we're back with last hole, hole 18. It's a big one, 600 feet, par 4, 606 feet. I'm sorry, par 4.
And you see those white lines. So you had to revamp this just a couple months ago. Those white lines are showing you a hazard rule. So if you're outside those white lines, which are probably 350 off the tee, 350 to 450. If you leak long, right or left, you'll be taking an extra stroke. You might be able to see the rope on this camera.
I can't tell.
Kind of hard to see. You can start seeing those white PVC pipes. That's what you're trying to miss.
Yeah, Jacob threw his Champ Leopard 3 off the tee. He's really been going to that thing for those fairway shots. And I think Gearson threw his Star T-Bird 3. It's just another T-Bird in his arsenal. It's like his whole bag, I'm pretty sure. Justin, I don't know what Justin's throwing.
Looked like one of his Saints, just leaked a little left. He's just laughing it off. Jeb throwing his new S-Line DDX. Been loving that disc. New to the bag, probably 2 weeks or so. And just pipes it.
Fade back, and that's a perfect drive from Jeb. Just absolutely showing him how to do it.
So at the end of these, there's a little rope line and then a gap to a flagged circle. So you have about 120, 150 feet that pretty much no man's land. You got to be either in the rope line or in the circle. You're going to be taking that hazard.
Yes.
Looks like Justin's going for the circle.
Essentially, the basket is on an island. So if you don't make the island, then you get called for it.
Looks like he's just short. So he'll be taking instead of his I think that's his 4th. No, I think that was his 3rd shot, so he'll be taking his 5th, so he'll be missing a stroke. Pretty awkward lie, walking up and down a hill, just cranking out one of his destroyers. Looking a little left, maybe he's stuck.
Yeah, I couldn't really tell from this angle, but I think he may be right on the edge of the left corner.
Jacob
hopefully.
a little shorter of an upshot. I think he's got a rock in his hand.
Yeah, that's his Glow Rock 3. He really loves that thing for those stable mid-range shots. Looks like he's keeping it wide. Hopefully that hyzer's back in. Ooh, I don't know. I think that's a little
Let's see if
short.
Jeb can capitalize on this great drive.
He
Good
throws it
snap.
high with a big hyzer.
Trying to just kill that skip. You leave it low, you can easily skip from one side to the other, but it looks like he's a bit short.
So
Justin's got a long putt for 5. This is for bogey.
he kind of
First
gives
real
it a bid.
miss.
Yeah, I mean he.
Jeb's got another one. This is for a nice par save. Got a little jumper.
Oh,
Just off the top.
that's probably from 40 feet out. Here's Gerson for a par save.
Nothing. Was he in?
Oh, he may have been in.
Nice tap in. Looks like Jacob already winning. I think we missed his putt, but he tapped in. Coming over there on the left side.
Here's
Justin not happy.
Jeb tapping in, getting his 6. And then Jacob last one.
Just tapping in for the win.
Yeah.
Kind of a mediocre round from these boys. Some definitely missed putts they could have capitalized in. Yeah,
Yeah, Jacob had a par.
Kirsten was trying to come back. Just couldn't capitalize on those putts. Justin sadly dropping down with a double bogey to even. And Jeb with the +1. All right, guys, that's all we got for you today. Thanks for tuning in to the Eagle Disc Golf 2018 Mixed Course Open.